with Shaquena and Baldhead, whole laughing libations. Check it out.
Slaps in our face, slaps in our hands, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps all the soul, slaps in our face, slaps on the way, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps in our hands, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps on the soul, slaps in our face, slaps on the way, slaps in our face, ha ha ha, it slaps in our face, slaps in our face. I know you on this channel just to have a ball. Just to have a ball, have you rolling like you in a wheelchair. And boy, he's so stupid, how you know we don't care. It's laughter all day, I'ma be there, we'll stay there, we'll stay there, one way you won't live here.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Y'all ignore the sound in the background. It's my house phone, y'all. But happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out here. Thank you so much for what you do, what you continue to do, what you will do in the future for our next generation. To the ones that have lost moms, I apologize. I'm so sorry. You have my deepest condolences, sympathy, and empathy. Because I know what you're feeling and I know what you're going through. Well, y'all, today is Sunday, May 11th. We got a great show for you tonight. That's on Libations Podcast, Season 7, Episode 65. With comedian Doodoo Brown. So while I'm waiting on my co-host and the guest, I'm gonna tell y'all about my week, y'all. I had my first open mic Wednesday, and it went great, y'all. For my first time getting back on stage in a year, and then my first time doing an open mic. I did great. I thought I lost my funny. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I really and truly thought that I lost my funny. I didn't even want to go first. I made my friend Pat go first. And he didn't want to go first. But like I said, had a good time. It was an open mic. I tested out my clean set. My clean set went great with the people that were there. Had a husband and wife and their daughter there. It was at a restaurant, so people was coming in and out, but it was fun, y'all. Like, I miss being on stage. I missed it, and hearing everybody laugh, the couple with their children, the owners, the host of the open mic, my friend Patrick. I had a good time, and it felt good to actually be back on that stage, and I missed it. Like I said, I tested out my clean set because I wanted to make sure that my clean set hit, and it hit. There's some changes that I do need to make to that set. I'm gonna make those changes, and then the next time I do those jokes, then I know I've polished it, and I'm gonna do it again. The crazy part about it, y'all, once I got in the car with Pat and we was on our way to Phoenix City, y'all, I forgot my doggone tripod. Yep, I completely forgot my tripod. And I don't never forget, I ain't gonna say I don't never forget, but I forgot my doggone tripod, y'all. And I was so mad that I forgot it. I was like, what in the entire hell? So Houdini, the comedian that hosted the show, he recorded Pat and I, and he sent me, my portion of it. And y'all, I had a good time. Like I said, I forgot my tripod. And I was mad with myself, but I said, well, hell, he can't turn around now. So I'm in the car. But, you know, I'm back, y'all. I am back. But again, happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out here, y'all. Again, we waiting on the host, the co-host, and we waiting on the guests for the night. And I thought I skipped today because it's Mother's Day. I thought I skipped today. I really did think I skipped, but apparently I didn't. But again, I did a good job at the open mic. We're gonna go back, not this week, but next week we're gonna go back and try out our dirty set, our mature adult set, because it was a child there, so we couldn't really say what we wanted to say because it was a kid there. So and even the child laughed at my jokes. Like that child, I don't even know how old she was. She looked like she was probably 9, maybe 10 years old, and she laughed at every last one of my jokes. And before they even came in, I was looking over another set. And something told me, something hit my spirit and told me not to do the jokes I was gonna do. Some just told me don't do that. You may wanna test out your clean set. And that's what I did. I was always told that when your spirit talk to you, listen to your spirit. Your spirit ain't gonna never steer you wrong. And my spirit did not steer me wrong. And as I was sitting up there looking at my jokes and going over my jokes, that family came in. And I said, thank God I changed my jokes. Thank God I changed my mind. Because I did not want that little girl to hear my dirty jokes. I don't live with that little girl. I don't know what she hear on a day-to-day basis. That's none of my business. But I want to make sure that I don't say anything in front of children. I just try my best to make sure that I don't do that. But the little girl, she had a good time. Her mama had a good time. Her daddy had a good time. The owner. We all just had fun. We was all able to fellowship and really get to know each other and plan for the next open mic. That's what we were able to do. So it's not gonna be this Wednesday, but it's gonna be next Wednesday that we do another open mic, and I can't wait. And in the meantime, and in between time, me and Houdini, we are promoting that restaurant, because that's the place we're gonna be at for right now, and then we're gonna go over to another place, and then we're gonna promote that place, and then we're gonna go to another place, we're gonna promote that. Each place we go to, we're gonna promote it just to make sure that we get people to come in to their establishment and frequent their establishment, no matter if we're there or not. We want people to come in to these places and have a good time and enjoy the entertainment, whatever entertainment it is that they have in their venues or their establishments. So if this place, Giovanna's Pizzeria in Phoenix City, Alabama, make sure that y'all go in. Y'all tell them that I sent you. If you live in Alabama, especially Phoenix City or Columbus, Georgia, go to Giovanna's Pizzeria in Phoenix City. Tell them I sent you. have a good time, have some good food, cause the food was so good, y'all. I did not want to leave, but had to leave. But yeah, I'm still waiting on Baldhead, and I'm still waiting on Doodle Brown. Like I said, I'm so sorry that I did this on Mother's Day. Um, I thought I had skipped today and booked for next week. That's what I thought I did until I looked at my calendar. But hey, stuff happens. It was meant for me to come on here today and just talk to y'all and wish the mamas out here a happy Mother's Day. Father's Day is coming up soon, y'all. I hope all the mamas, you know, didn't have to cook today. I hope that y'all was able to sit back, relax, and enjoy your day and laugh and just be queens today. Fellas, I hope that you cooked for your mamas, your wives, your girlfriends, your male cousins. I hope that y'all cooked for the women that are mothers in your family. The women that take care of kids. They may not have kids, but they stepped into their role of mama. I hope that y'all celebrated them today. I hope that y'all did something for the women that have kids in their lives that they take care of on a day-to-day basis. I hope that y'all did that today. Um, but yeah, y'all, I'm still writing. I know y'all remember this book right here that looks like a Bible. I still got it. I still scratch in here. I still do. I scratch my notes in here. I scratch on notebook paper. Anything I can get my hands on, I write on it. Even in my phone, on this phone right here, my iPhone, my Android phone, anything I can use to write down an idea of a joke or start writing a joke. That's what I do, especially when I'm not at home. Um, Sometimes a joke will come to my mind, and I sit there and I jot it down, and then I go back to it. Um, and if it's not funny, I try to fix it. If I still can't make it funny, guess what I do, y'all? I ask Baldhead, hey, Baldhead, look at this joke. Tell me what you think. That's what I do. Like, if I can't figure out a joke, I don't sit up there and I don't pressure and push myself to try to make the joke funny. If I can't figure it out, I will show it to Baldhead and say, hey, can you tell me what this joke is missing? But that's what I do. Cause I mess around and I get writer's block just like that, y'all. And it's horrible when you get writer's block. You cannot think at all. Like no ideas come to your brain. So I don't try to push myself to write. When if I get a joke that pop up in my brain, I write it. I can wake up in the middle of my sleep and come up with a joke. And I take my phone and I hurry up and I put it in my phone. I have to put my glasses on first because I can't see nothing. Like I can't see. Yeah, everything is just blurry. And hey, that's a joke in itself right there. You being disabled and blind at the same time. What the hell? Like God got a sense of humor. Like God has got a sense of humor. When He made me, oh my God, He had a serious sense of humor. This God decided to put me in a wheelchair, and at the age of 15, 16 years old, start messing with my eyesight. Y'all, God got a sense of humor. I promise you He do. Cause he sure got it with me. Cause I'm telling you, I can't see shit without my glasses on. I am blind as a bat. Okay. Shoot, I knew I was going blind. I ain't gonna say blind. I knew I was my eyesight was going bad when I was 15. I was running into walls and shit, a whole wall in front of me, and I'm just running into it. And I tell the wall, "Excuse me." What kind of stuff is that? Look, but it's funny. I still run into walls today, even with my glasses on. Sometimes these glasses be wanting to play tricks on me and move a wall in front of me, and I hit that bad boy, and I be like, "Excuse me, my bad." That's how bad my eyesight is. Like, it's bad, and I have not been to the eye doctor in 3 years. I have not been. The last time I went was in 2022, y'all, and I got my new glasses and everything. Um, and I try to make sure that I make my appointment this year for next year, but they didn't want to do that. I'm like, do y'all realize I got a lot going on in my life? I'm gonna forget to make this appointment, so I need for y'all to make this appointment this year for 2023. Y'all, like I said, it's been 3 years. Last time I went to that doctor was in 2022. And my eyesight has gotten worse. Because even with my glasses on, stuff is still blurry. I have to sit up here and concentrate to see anything and anybody. And you know that's bad. Like I said, I'm in a wheelchair. And I got bad eyesight. And them two don't mix. They gonna mess around. They gonna take my wheelchair license from me. I promise y'all, they gonna mess around and they gonna take my wheelchair license from me, and I'm gonna have to have somebody push me everywhere I go, including to the bathroom, because I ain't gonna be able to push myself. I'm gonna mess around and get arrested for driving without a license. Now just imagine that, y'all. I tell you, but let me see. But yeah, man. But like I said, I'm back. I had my first open mic. I'm happy about it. I'm satisfied with the outcome of the open mic. Like I said, I thought I lost my funny, but thank God I didn't, because it was given by God, this gift. This is my calling. This is my calling, is to tell jokes and heal people one joke at a time. This is my calling. I cannot not do what God told me to do. God told me to tell jokes. He had to sit me down for a year. But you know what? That's all right. He sat me down for a year to get my mind, my body, and my spirit together. So I did that, and now I'm back. So I will be getting on stage more and more, delivering those laughs, making y'all feel better, one joke at a time, one laughter at a time, one smile at a time. That's what God called me to do. I had somebody tell me one time, said, "Shaquena, you should have been got into comedy years ago." Why? Talk about you was funny when you was in school. You know, you was. And people always tell me, "Shaquena, you was funny when you was in school. You should have got into comedy when you got out of high school. You should have did this. You should have did that." Yeah, I should have. I shouldn't have waited till I'm damn near 50 to get into comedy, but hey, better late than never. Okay, I'm not the first older person to get into comedy late. I'm not the first. I'm not gonna be the last. But I'm gonna make sure that I make sure everybody smile. I don't care if you in a wheelchair. I don't care if you blind. I don't care if you deaf. I don't care if you got a mental disability. I don't care if you young. I don't care if you old. I don't care. My jokes is for everybody. I pull people into my world, my life, the stuff that I've been through, the stuff that I've seen. I pull you into my world. I don't talk about nothing that don't pertain to me and around me. I don't do that. All I know is me, you know. So that's what I do. A young girl, hit me up on Instagram a while ago, told me she seen me do comedy. And y'all know, I mean, and she told me it made her want to live her dream. And she was in a wheelchair. It made her want to go out and live her dream. And I can't remember what she said her dream was. I don't know if it was going to cosmetology school or going to be a lawyer, comedy, singer. I can't remember. I don't want to sit up here and say and it's the wrong thing. But she's always had a dream, and because she's in a wheelchair, she thought that she couldn't go for her dream. Answer her calling. Let me say it like that. She didn't think that, she can answer that calling from God. Y'all, when I tell you, I told that girl, go for your dream. If God didn't talk to you and he constantly talking to you, telling you you need to do it, that's confirmation that you can do it, whether you in the wheelchair or not. That's God's confirmation. You don't need man's confirmation. You don't need people around you confirmation and validation or permission to do what God told you to do. If God keeps saying, hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to do this. He ain't gonna give you so many chances to answer his calling. He's not gonna keep giving you but so many times to answer that calling before he say, you know what, never mind. So if you constantly hearing God tell you, hey, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing this, I need for y'all to answer that calling. If God is telling you to do something for your life and it's positive, it's gonna be positive. It may not be comfortable, but it's gonna be positive. It's gonna be something that's gonna change your life. I need for y'all to answer God when he talk to y'all. Don't play with that. Never play with that. Please don't play with that. Cause God ain't gonna keep giving you chance after chance after chance. And you out here doing the wrong things out here. Okay? He's not gonna keep doing that. He's not gonna keep saying, okay, I'm keep telling you, you need to be doing this. You need to stay away from this right here. Cause this right here ain't no good for you. But this right here gonna get you out of the situation, out of the neighborhood that you in. It's gonna put you in a better situation. God ain't gonna keep knocking you in your head. God ain't gonna keep saying, hey, what you doing? He's not gonna keep doing that. He's not gonna keep doing that. He's gonna keep telling you. He probably ain't gonna tell you but 3 or 4 times. You need to do this, and if you don't listen, we all got willpower to do what we want to do and what we need to do. We all got the willpower to do what we want to do and what we need to do. A lot of us choose to do the wrong thing. A lot of us choose to do the wrong thing because it's easy to do the wrong thing. It's so easy to sit up there and say, hey, I'm going to go sell drugs to this person over here. I'm gonna go on over here and I'm gonna make this woman over here sell herself. I'm gonna break into this house right here. I'm gonna break into this car right here. I'm gonna do this to this person. I'm gonna do this to that person. It's easy to do that. It's hard to do the right thing because the right thing is uncomfortable sometimes. But you got to do the right thing for yourself, for your life. And see, me in comedy, it's not comfortable for me. Because guess what, y'all? I get stage fright. I still get nervous before I go on stage. I'm still nervous when I'm on that stage. Whether it's just a flat flow or I'm up on stage, I still get nervous. I still got gas. But I be having so much gas, I be praying to God that mic don't pick up my farts. I promise y'all, I be praying to sweet Jesus that mic is not strong enough to pick up them farts that I be letting out. Because I be passing gas. That's how nervous I be. And y'all know, I used to drink. Y'all already know that. Y'all know I used to drink. Y'all know I used to have a shot or two before I go on stage. Y'all know that's how I tamed my nerves before I went on stage. I don't drink no more. I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking in what? Shoot. When did I stop drinking? 2023? I think I stopped drinking in 2023. No, it was 2022 when I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking in 2022 that's when I stopped drinking. It's been 2 years since I stopped drinking. It's been 2 years since I've had a drink. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's been hard. Kicking addiction, it's hard. And drinking is one of the hardest addictions that you can quit. It's one of the hardest. And I thought I was going to relapse. But I didn't. So I'm glad I didn't stop drinking. I mean, I'm glad I stopped drinking. I'm glad I did not relapse. Let me say it. I said that backwards. I'm glad I did not relapse. I'm glad I stopped drinking because my liver was mad at me. My liver was mad with me. Okay, by the grace of God, I quit. Yeah, God talked through who he talked through to get me to stop drinking, but it was still God that got me to stop drinking. When my sister got murdered, I almost relapsed. When my birth mama passed, I almost relapsed. But I'm strong, y'all. I am so strong. I promise y'all I'm strong. But I got my days when I want to drink. But I got to not do that. Because I've been doing good. I've been doing good. And I make sure that when I buy mouthwash don't have alcohol in it. I got to make sure of that. So yeah. But y'all, we got a new pope. We got a new pope, y'all. How y'all feel about the new pope? I don't know too much about this situation. I don't know too much about how they, about the Catholic religion and all that. I don't know too much about it. I just know when they choose a pope, you will see white smoke. If a decision has not been made, the black smoke come out. Now at first the black smoke came out, then we had to wait a little bit and the white smoke came out. Now, the man is from Chicago. and somebody researched him to the point that they found out that this man is half black. He got a little black in him, but he don't acknowledge that part. He don't acknowledge that part about himself, but that's okay. You still got black in you, baby. You know, but I hope that this Pope carries on what the last one has done. I hope that this Pope really is for everybody, the whole world. I hope, he still do what he's always done, which is for the people and the communities around the world. I hope that, you know, he is for the good, for the pure, the innocent. I pray that he's able to talk to the world leaders to make sure that we are okay on a day-to-day basis. The last Pope didn't too much care for Agent Orange in the White House. He tried talking to Agent Orange in the White House. Agent Orange don't listen to nobody. It is what it is. I hope Agent Orange sits down with the new Pope, talk to the new Pope, and listen to the concerns that the new Pope has. Because we, the people, are suffering because of what because of what Agent Orange is doing. And we need some type of relief when it comes to what's going on. All these tariffs, people being deported, and a lot of people that are being deported are American citizens. He's trying to take away birthright citizenship. He's trying to take away our right to vote. He's trying to put women back in their place from back in the day. He's trying to do a lot. And a lot of this stuff he cannot do. A lot of this stuff he cannot do, y'all. But a lot of stuff he has done, but a lot of it he cannot do. But we got to make sure that we stay vigilant. We got to make sure that we keep talking to our local officials and give them our concerns. Give them our complaints. Because you do not have to, as governors and mayors, you do not have to listen to that man in the White House. If you know what he's doing is going to hurt your constituents, don't listen. Don't listen. Do what you need to do by your constituents. Do what's right. Don't do what's wrong. Don't be passing laws. Don't be making executive decisions that can hurt the people that follow you, that listen to you. Don't make those type of decisions, people, because this orange person gonna be gone. This orange person is gonna be gone soon. Okay, he's gonna be gone, and your constituents in your state gonna be looking at you like you crazy because you listened to a man that don't know what he's talking about. You listening to a man that don't know the purpose of the Constitution. You listening to a man that don't even know that Mattel is not a country. It's a toy brand. It's a toy company. He's not right in the head. This orange butthole in the White House don't know nothing. He don't know, he's putting people in place that don't know nothing either. Linda McMahon wrote a letter to Harvard University. Have y'all seen it? This woman done wrote a stern letter to Harvard University, and they sent it back with red corrections on it. Y'all, when I tell you, when I seen that, I laughed so hard. I could not stop laughing. Boy, I said, you done embarrassed the entire hell out yourself. You embarrassed yourself. You didn't even get nobody to check that for spelling, punctuation, or grammatical errors. Like, what? And you just sent the damn thing to the president of Harvard. And you didn't think that they was gonna proofread that and send that back to you. Like, you didn't think that they was gonna do that. You didn't think that Harvard was gonna actually send you your own letter back with corrections. When I seen that piece of paper with all that red on it, it brought me back to when I was in high school. Y'all, I laughed so bad. I said, good for her. That's what you get for trying to be an asshole. Excuse me. And you write that letter. And you tried to be the big shit. And they showed you was little shit. That's what you get. That's what you get. And that shit was hilarious to me. I wish I could have had that queued up for y'all so that y'all can see that jump. I wish I could have showed y'all that. Because when I tell you I laughed, y'all. Oh my God, I laughed. Oh my God, I can't believe that Harvard University took a red pen and corrected that letter that Linda McMahon wrote. Oh my God, that was so classic. Oh, that was classic. When I get up off of here, I'm going to find it. And I'm going to post it in my community tab, y'all. Because y'all have got to see that. Y'all are going to laugh as soon as y'all see it. If you have not seen it, I can't post it in my community tab. I'm going to screen record it. I'm going to edit. And I'm going to put it up on my YouTube channel. Y'all are going to die laughing when y'all see this if you have not seen it yet. The guy that killed a police officer. Mr. Hinton lost his mind. He snapped. The police officer that he killed unalived was not the one that unalived his son. Yeah, it was not the one, but an eye for an eye. You know, these cops are out here taking us out. These cops are out here taking us out, and they do not care that they are unaliving us. They will come up with a cockamamie reason for them pulling their guns on us. They will come up with any type of reason to pull their guns and take our lives from us. A lot of these police officers are cutting off their body cams just so can't nobody see what they've done. And They intimidated this. I'm gonna say they intimidated. They tried to intimidate this black man by lining up as he went on to court. And his family was not even allowed in the courtroom. Now, me as a black woman, because I'm not a black man, me as a black woman, I'm terrified. I'm scared. White cops, black cops, they're taking our lives for no reason and getting away with it. They are taking our lives and they are getting away with it. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I condone what the man did, but I understand what he did. I get why he did it. That was his baby. That was his 18-year-old baby, and wasn't nobody giving this man answers to his questions as to why his baby was dead. So I get it. I get why he did it. I understand it. Because as a woman, if it had been mine, I think I would do the exact same thing. I'm trying to click on the comment Baldhead, but I got something in the way of my comments. Show stage. What's up, Baldhead? But yeah, y'all, I get it. I get why he did what he did. I understand it wholeheartedly. I get it. I'm not a black father. I can just about imagine what that man felt when he got that news. I can about imagine what that man felt when he got that news. He lost his mind. Yeah, it wasn't a cop that did it, but all he saw was cop. So I get it. I get why he did it, y'all. I get it. I get it. Oh my God, I get it. You got black women and you got black men being taken out of this world by cops. Tyre Nichols, his killers were found not guilty. Yep, his killers were found not guilty. After they've shared the pictures and everything of his dead body. But y'all let this man go. I want to know what's going to happen at the federal level. I want to know what's going to happen at the federal level. That's what I want to know. Because this can't be the end. This can't be. And I'm gonna research it. I'm going to see. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a video to let y'all know what's going on with the Tyre Nichols situation. I'm going to let y'all know. I promise y'all that. Smokey Robinson is being accused of rape at the age of 84, 85 years old, along with his 75-year-old wife. 4 employees, ex-employees, are accusing 85-year-old Smokey of rape. and they want 50 million bucks, y'all. 50 million. This is a cash grab. I'm sorry. I just don't believe this story. I don't believe it. And it happened in 2006, 2007. Really? Like, for real? That's what we gonna do, y'all. Okay. Yeah. This is crazy. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't. Smokey 85 years old. He got a 75-year-old wife. And these 4 women are accusing Smokey and his wife of rape. Really? Really, y'all. This don't make any type of sense. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know what's in the air. I don't know what's in the food that people are eating, consuming, ingesting. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I need for somebody to give me some answers about what's going on. Like, for real. Like, this just don't make no type of sense to me. It just don't. It don't make no sense at all to me. All I can do is pray for Smokey and his wife and pray to God that they make it through this, because this is sad. This is crazy to me. And I hope the truth comes out of the darkness, because this, I don't believe this at all. I don't believe this. I don't believe this at all. But I'm gonna pray for Smokey and his wife, because yeah, this is one of our legends. This is our childhood. A lot of our childhood. A lot of us grew up on Smokey Robinson and in his music. All the music that he wrote for people. We grew up on it. A lot of us did. A lot of us are old enough to grow up on this man's music. But like I said, I'm praying for Smokey, his wife, his family. I need for y'all to do the same thing, because this is horrible. I never thought I'd live to see the day when Smokey get accused of something like this. But yeah, y'all. But that's my time, y'all. I've been on here long enough. Sorry that Baldhead wasn't able to come. He's in Chicago. If you're in Chicago, while he's there, make sure that you show up for his shows. While he's there, wherever he's at, make sure that you show up and show your support for comedian Baldhead Phillips. Doodoo Brown was not able to come tonight. I will make sure that I rebook him for another time. Yeah. So I hope that y'all enjoyed the show tonight. I enjoyed coming on here, letting y'all know what's going on with me. I will be, like I said, getting back on stage, not this week, but next week and the week after that and the week after that. So I am back, y'all. Like I said, so follow comedian Baldhead Phillips on Instagram. Follow Art by Baldhead on Instagram by one of his one of a kind pieces. Follow him on YouTube, Baldhead's podcast. Follow him on Facebook, comedian Baldhead Phillips. Follow him on Baten, BATEN, Baldhead Phillips on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, Shaquena, SHAQUENA 3939. Shaquena_Horace, HORACE on Instagram. Follow me on my Facebook, QuenaHorace. You can follow me on TikTok, Shaquena 3939. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for, allowing me to entertain y'all tonight and inform you of some things tonight and give my opinion on some hot topics that's been in the news. I will see y'all next week. So again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out here in the world. I appreciate y'all and keep doing what you're doing. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night.
She's laughing, I bet she's laughing, I know she's laughing, I bet she's laughing.